it's Miranda, and today I'm here to react to episode 5 of season 2 of Skam Austin. I don't even know what to say, guys, because it's just, hopefully it's going to be happy for a little bit. We actually had in this remake, as you all know, Kelsey saw Daniel and Grace making out. That hasn't happened in most of the remakes, so that's going to be interesting because I just don't like Kelsey, guys. I don't know if you know that, but I don't like her. So if you're a fan of her, you're probably not going to like my reactions to her this episode, because I'm sure she's going to start being mean to Grace and picking on her. Or maybe she'll be like Vilda. Vilda was kind of cool. She was like, I know you like him, and just like, why didn't you tell me? So, we'll see. I love how he knew it without a second thought. He was just like, flip. I feel so bad for the waitress that's working right now. Oh my gosh. That was totally improvised. You can tell by her reaction. She's like, what? Aw, so sweet. I love that, because remember William was kind of like, I don't know, he didn't push it, but he was kind of like, really? Whereas Daniel was just like, okay, that's fine. Ladies, if you find yourself in a situation like that, pick the boy who, when you tell him you're not sure if you're ready, sticks french fries up his nose and says it's all good, not the boy who groans and rolls his eyes in frustration. Ooh, I like their outfits. Joe's is really cool. Dick. Oh no. Is she gonna project Joe and Joe, you know, that whole thing onto Daniel and her? Because Daniel is so much better than Joe. Like, you can tell from even like the Instagrams. Like, there was one story where he was talking, he was making fun of Joe. Oh, this is gonna get confusing. Boy Joe was making fun of girl Joe. And then he started to say something about like Daniel, and Daniel was like not interacting at all. And then he started to say something about Grace, and Daniel was like, shut up. Like, Daniel's so much better than Joe, guys. Boy Joe. This is confusing. Hey, I almost bought those pants that Grace got. Oh, look at Kelsey. Oh, you mean how you didn't show up for practice like you were supposed to? Is that what you're talking about, Kelsey? Maybe that's because you're not showing up for rehearsals. She's like, try me, bitch. Oh, Kelsey, you can't even be a mature adult and just say that you're really angry at Grace. You have to take it out on not only everyone, but also be passive aggressive. Not true. Fuck off. I don't like Kelsey at all. She's one of my least favorite other remakes. I just feel like she's never there for her friends, and then she expects them to drop everything and be there for her. It's like she can mess up as much as she wants, but gosh forbid any of them mess up. And she's like, meh, 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 meh. And doesn't even say like what she's like. Be a mature person and be like, I saw you guys. I'm mad. On the roof, people. She just freaking choked. This way is me. She looks like that meme. You know that meme where, oh, what's the, I don't know what show it's from, but like this mouse comes like out of its door and then it sees what's going on and it just turns back. They are one of the most intense Norhelm remakes. Like, they are just always making out at whatever chance they get. It's like, whoo! You're wearing blue right now that matches your hair perfectly. It's freaking Marlon, isn't it? Oh, okay. Shit. She does deserve an apology. So. Oh, she's not apologizing. Megan. Why would he break up with her because of that? That's pretty dumb. Ah, the American school hallways. She was definitely just making out with Daniel. Look at her hair. It's not like a prank or something by someone dumb, right? Okay, but like the thing is, like in the Norway like remake and all the other ones, I don't go those schools, so I don't know how it works. But I know how American schools work. These girls are not losers. They're, I don't know, like just not existing really. Like no one pays attention to them. Losers would be like people like pushing you into trash cans and into lockers and dumping food on your head. Like no. So many clips this episode. It's crazy. Again? These two are ridiculous. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. Like, what's gonna happen that she's gonna, like, not trust him? Because he's so sweet. Snap dance. Uh-oh. What do you want, Abby? She's gonna do something this way, isn't she? Oh, no. No, Abby, don't be a bitch. I've never in my life had the opportunity to say that to someone, but it happens so often in movies and TV shows that I just feel the power every time someone says it. Why, though? Oh, no, this is the fight, isn't it? The fuck is this? Like they're in a gang or something. Ridiculous. This reminds me of the scene from Grown Ups too, and I don't know what I'm more embarrassed of, that this scene reminds me of it, or that I'm admitting that I've seen Grown Ups too. Is Daniel just like in the back and he's gonna snap and be like, it's kind of dumb that he reacted like that just because he pushed Joe. I wish it would have been something better, like he pushed Grace or something. Boys are so stupid. They started this fight over nothing. Oh, sorry, Grace. Well, I guess he told her to leave not for her safety, but so she didn't see what he was about to do. Whoops! Okay, so, next day. Didn't realize that was how the episode ended because it was a Thursday clip and I thought they were gonna have one on Friday. There's not much more I can say about it. I feel like it's very interesting because Skam Italia and Skam Austin are in pretty much the same places right now in their seasons. I think Skam Austin is kind of moving things up because they're actually like an episode behind Skam Italia. They're on 5 while Skam Italia is on 6, and they're still like neck and neck with what's happening. Like both of these episodes ended with the fight episode. Well, Skam Italia ended with them talking about it afterwards, but I mean the fight happened in each of these episodes. And I think it's just really interesting because I'm noticing that like whichever one I watch first does color my reaction of like the next one. Like I watched the Skam Austin fight before I watched the Skam Italia fight, and it was definitely like because of how like I feel like brutal the Skam Austin fight kind of was, like how he just grabbed a bottle and smashed it over the head. Like with Skam Italia's, I was kind of more like, okay, this is happening, like when Eduardo just grabbed a chair and they were like defending Marty and stuff like that. But I really want to know like what's gonna happen in the next episode because like obviously they're gonna talk. Obviously she's not gonna be happy, but how exactly is the brother going to come into play? Because she didn't really seem that impressed with the brother at all. But at the same time, like, she's going to go back to him because they're following the season pretty much to a T. So that's just unfortunate because I feel like it would be really nice if Grace kind of didn't do that. And I also feel like it would fit very well with her character in this kind of like, it doesn't seem like she's open to trusting people as easily. So like, I feel like it fits if like she doesn't go to the brother and like believe all that he says and stuff like that. It's gonna happen, but I just wish it didn't because I feel like it would be more in Grace's character to not, especially since he kind of gave her, you could tell, like the heebie-jeebies. Like she sees him as like, I guess what she thought Daniel was, you know, like the worst kind of like fuckboy and all that. So that's why I'm just like, don't do this. Like you don't have to follow this to a T. Or maybe they do. I don't know. I don't think they do because look what Skam Espana is doing with all their stuff. But it's just gonna be, it's gonna be hard to watch because I just want to like protect her, and I don't know. And just like look at Skam Italia, like how it ended with that fight between Eleanor and Eduardo. Like I don't want to see that with Grace and Daniel either because they both are gonna have valid points. So that is definitely the worst, I will say. On the scale of William remakes, we have like Alex with his skateboard, Bjorn just crumpled like a cheap lawn chair because he's spineless, and then I would say Eduardo with chairs like in the middle because that had style points, and then the beer bottle is just the worst because like you can knock someone out, you can cut someone, like it's really bad. So we'll see what happens in the next episode. It's not gonna be fun, I'm sure. So if you have seen this episode, please feel free to leave your thoughts about it down in the comments. Also make sure this video got a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!